Hello again, all you wonderfully odd individuals. We're doing something a little different today. I wanted to share an interesting build with you all, but it's a build heavily based on doing generators. Nobody wants to spend 15 minutes watching me do generators, so this will be a shorter video where I go through the perks a little more thoroughly and show examples of how they perform alongside one another. I apologize ahead of time if my voice sounds a little off. I am a little bit sick, so I am making do with what I've got at the moment. The perks we're going to be looking at today are Stakeout, Fast Track, Fogwise, and Hyperfocus. We're calling this the Great Skill Check build. I don't know why that made me think of the Great Mouse Detective, but it's completely irrelevant here other than if you go back and watch that movie, holy crap, there's some stuff going on in that movie. Anyway, Stakeout is a teachable perk belonging to Detective Tap that's going to allow us to compensate for a missed great skill check by using tokens to turn good skill checks into great ones. That was a long sentence. Every 15 seconds you are within the killer's terror radius without being chased grants a token, with 4 being the maximum. Since the rest of our build will revolve around hitting great skill checks, Stakeout provides an excellent margin for error. Keep in mind, if you hit a great skill check, no tokens are consumed. Fast Track is our next teachable perk belonging to Yoon Jin Lee. Whenever one of our survivor friends gets hooked, we'll gain 3 tokens with a maximum of 27 possible. A great skill check will consume these tokens, granting a stackable 1% progression bonus in addition to the progression bonus for succeeding at a great skill check. The more tokens you have, the more a great skill check is worth. Now this is probably the most expendable perk, and if you wanted to swap it out for an exhaustion perk or something else, everything will still work just fine. On to Fogwise, one of the new teachable perks belonging to Vittorio Toscano. Fogwise will reveal the killer's aura for 6 seconds every time you hit a great skill check while repairing a generator. There is no cooldown on this perk, which means as long as you keep hitting great skill checks, your vision on the killer will be constant. You'll always know when to let go and when to stay. It's basically a better version of Spine Chill, unless it's a stealth killer with a hidden aura. Watch out for that. The cornerstone of this build, the piece that puts it all together, is going to be Hyperfocus. Rebecca's teachable perk gains a token every time you hit a great skill check, and for each of these tokens, the following stackable effects are applied. The skill check trigger odds are increased by 4% for each token. The skill check rotation speed is increased by 4% for each token. And last but not least, the skill check bonus progression increases by 30% of its base value per token. Keep in mind, you lose all tokens on Hyperfocus if you halt progress, hit a good skill check, or miss a skill check. When you put all 4 perks together, the progress you can make on a generator is pretty insane. Charge up Stakeout as much as possible throughout the match to offset the inevitable great skill checks you're going to miss when Hyperfocus increases the skill check rotation speed. Utilize Fogwise to stay calm and safe when making progress, and if you happen to have tokens on Fast Track because a survivor was hooked, even better. This build is also a great way to practice hitting great skill checks, which is always a good thing regardless of whether or not you're running the great skill check build. And that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like to help this video reach more eye holes, and subscribe for more because there's always going to be more. Until next time, bye for now.